Hello, guys. How is everybody doing? Also, why is my limitless on light mode? Oh my god. Ew. So, how is everybody doing? Tell me about it. Tell me about it. This is the breakdown. Like expected, too fucking many Mihawks. Too many Mihawks is the answer. Too many Mihawks. And 9 Luffys, 5 blue-green Luffys, 4 Rosy, 4 Teach, 4 NL, 4 Kuzan, 3 Nami, 3 Kata, and 2 Kobe, and then a lot of different one-offs. So let's see if we can get some cool matchups to begin with. So let's just go to table 1 maybe. Let's see who we have on table 1. Hope everybody is having a good day. I didn't have time to get somebody. I just had the most interesting question of my entire life. So Kuzan versus NL. Okay, that's not a bad one. That is not a bad one. That is definitely not a bad matchup to watch right now. So, what do we see? The 2 cost, you may trash 1 card from your hand, place 2 of your opponent's characters with a cost of 2 or less at the bottom of his owner's deck. So we can play it now to remove the pudding, or we could wait to do it next turn. And it seems like we are going to wait. We're going to let them swing with the pudding. I don't know. I think I like removing the pudding there. Because you're going to play bluegrass next turn anyway, right? I would have played the smoker there for sure. I would for sure have played the smoker there. So 5 life. Play bluegrass, bottom deck pudding. I don't understand why we didn't attack with the pudding. I guess because we wanted to play the Frankie, so we got rewarded here for keeping the smoker in hand, I guess. Oh, this card is so broken in this matchup, actually. Bluegrass. 4/6 that removes a character is really good. Let's see. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got here. Let me make sure I take the link. So we can post. Okay, bluegrass is out, and I guess we're gonna try to clear it up to make sure that they don't get the free card draw. Because bluegrass has the effect of on attack, you can draw one, discard one, which basically means in this Kuzan deck, right? It discard one, draw two, basically. So it's very strong. It's actually card advantage. It's almost like a Cavendish. It's like a better Cavendish, right? Because it has the -1, the remove a one drop effect as well on play. So let's see. We're gonna draw a lot here, right? After this effect resolves, we get to draw with all of the cards with the leader. What is it, like 4 cards? 3? We're gonna draw 3 now? After they pitch? Oh, bro, this play is really strong. A 6/6 and a 5/7 for 6 Dawn, and you also get to basically cycle cards as well. Was only 2? Was only 2. Still, I'm surprised we didn't go. Like, I feel like freezing the NL might just be better, right? I guess you want to Garp. You want to Garp Kuzan, freeze the NL next turn, I guess. So, hey, X Butko, thanks a lot for the for the sub, tier 1 sub. Welcome to the Visit Place Club. I appreciate that. Five life. Okay, let's see. People are having some issues. Kaiser's opponent. Let's see. Who is that? Yeah, he's right. I have no idea who that is. So 1 second, chat. Sorry. Who is this? Claire. Yeah, I have no idea. Thank you for the stream, Skiapas. No problem. No problem at all. So, they cleared the issue. The issue. and now they go 6 life. The problem here is that, like, even though we can freeze the NL, right? Like, our board is very, very small, and they're gonna kill our Kuzan as well, and our Garp as well. And I think you should 2k this, because if you don't 2k this, you potentially have to kill. You have to take the 10, and maybe they push the 10 into it now. Yeah. So it's basically you counter the 10 with a 2k, right? Five on five. I don't know. I think you're supposed to kill the Ohm here. I think the Ohm is scarier than the Frankie, because the Frankie is just a 1k. If they wanna save it, it's not that expensive. Like the problem with the, like, you have to Garp here, right? You have to Garp the NL. There's no way you're not playing this Garp, right? Yeah. Like, you will never win by making this play, right? Because you're not developing the board at all. You're just leaving dawns. I guess he wants to smoker the 1-drops, maybe. Yeah, I don't think this is better, actually. I don't think this is better. Let's see. So we cleared the board a bit. It's not bad. Let me quickly post this here before I forget. Because I think people were asking me about it. Oh, why is it not posting it? Oh no. Hope it's not my internet. Hope you guys can hear me just fine. Has Kepas been to the gym today? Of course, man. Do you think Rosie will still be high TR in OP 16.5? Yeah, I think so. I think the deck looks pretty fine. 5 life. I think you should counter this. Ooh, we're keeping the Sengoku. Interesting. Very interesting. Bonk. JT Dragon. Thanks a lot for the Prime sub. I appreciate that. Welcome to the Visit Place Club. A gym in this economy. Hey, I'm doing good, Gambix. Thank you. And you? How are you doing? Dev Hat, thanks a lot for the Prime. Welcome to the Vista Place Club. I appreciate it. So Gravity Blade actually seemed... Oh my goodness! Thank you very much, guys. For the sub, I appreciate that. Let's see. So, okay. Garp Kuzan is actually good. Because now we can Garp, discard everything. Right? Holy shit. This is actually not bad at all. We can freeze 1 NL. And then maybe we have to all in. What number Chinoize Cup is it? 86. Yeah, you should know I am not playing because it's Kuzan. How did you think I was playing? I literally said things that didn't happen, right? So GY Law is PDIF in starter meta. Thanks a lot for Rene. I appreciate the sub. Welcome to the Visit Place Club. Ruben does not watch these things back, so you can say shit about him. He will never tell. Bro, I don't care if he's watching, man. You should know I don't care about that. I mean, if somebody wants to join me, feel free to join me. I just didn't have time to ask people. It was just very busy today. And I didn't know for sure if Ruben was gonna make it or not, so. Who could ever say anything bad about Ruben? Everybody. Everybody. What do you think of the new background, by the way, chat? I know the cards are not very visible right now. But do you think it's on that side, I mean? But do you think it looks cleaner than before? The white background. Is it nicer? Who says bad things about Ruben? Everybody when they saw the Carrot cosplay. I don't know why we're searching here. I think we're 100% dead next turn, right? Well, I guess maybe the play was to find something to do with the blocker, but we're dead, right? We're only 5 attacks and there are 4 live with the blockers, so. Unfortunately, it's Jover. Unfortunately, it's Jover. Damn, 4 followers away from 3K followers, chat. Crazy. The big 3. How is everybody doing today? You doing good? Who will I be seeing in Sofia this weekend? I feel like I haven't seen Ruben for so long. I can imagine even you guys. So it's like the first event he's gonna be at where you can actually talk to him and see him. I don't know what we're thinking here. Hmm. Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan here is. You're gonna play a blocker and then what? I feel like we're just making them waste time for no reason, which is dead, right? You can just Scooperino, Scooperoni. Yeah, does this cost 6 even? Oh my god, so you can't even draw into another event? I would have conceded already. I think this turn I would have conceded for sure. Like there's no point doing this play, right? Like you're literally dead on board. If they just turn their character sideways without Dawn, you die, so I don't know what you're expecting to happen. But it's okay. You can always play the game out, right? Oh, they also have Mama. Yeah, okay. Galaxy Lethal. Yeah, well, we can see it, but this game is over. Okay, let's check a little bit which deck is still playing. Oh, we can always depend on Kungar to have a game. So let's go to table 2. Ooh, Mihawk versus Rosie. This is a matchup that I'm getting a lot of questions about. Hey, Bonen. 3 months of going face. Hey, that's good. We like that. Dawn of Action. Thanks for the Prime sub. I appreciate that. Welcome to the Visit Place Club. How does Kuzan feel for you? Boring. Very boring. Just a deck that plays something on curve. It's like single playing every turn. Maybe it's an okay deck, but huge upgrade. Thank you. I appreciate that. New background is too white. It brings out your shiny eyes. I am so used to the old background. Mostafa, I can't wait for what's coming for the goat. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Your background looks nicer. Thank you. But now, how can we make you watch coffee and stuff? 150%. JK, it looks good. Now you're a real content creator with a new background. I'm captivated by the rainbow mic. Anyway, didn't even see the new room. Happy to hear that you guys like it. I almost pulled my fucking... I pulled the arm muscle for sure trying to move things in the house to do this. I'm too stubborn, man. I do all of these things on my own. I should have just waited for a friend of mine to move everything. So Rosie won here. You can see, like, Rosie's still very good against Mihawk. Soka.
じゃあ助けてくれ。
助けて。Arigato.
ありがとう。
So, table 30 still playing. WP Captain. Captain! Oh, it's Mihawk Mirror. So exciting, Yubi. Let's make sure we're checking the judge. The judge. Chat. One of those days, I will quit my monster addiction and instead subscribe to Skepas on Twitch. Hey, I appreciate that. It means a lot. Hey, what's up, Victini? I will be in Sofia 3 weeks without regional. Felt so bad. Hey, that's good. Happy to see you, Mage. I only have the regional. I thought I only had the treasure, but I only have the regional. I just saw it in my app earlier today. And I'm curious to see how the stream will look like when it gets darker outside. How would the light look like with the white wall? I'm interested. I might need some extra lights. This is stream test run number 1. Maybe not the best time to do this test when I have to do the cup alone, you know. But we are at 1 live, but we have a lot of counters, so I think we're never dying here. Like DMG is too expensive to just tap it on. Miho cannot have access to Brook, so that doesn't matter. Damn, that's a long way away. I mean, the fact that you got Dallas is good already. I tried to get Dallas, and unfortunately, I did not. We died the turn we played Kuzan Smoker. I think so too. It should have been Kuzan. No, you mean Garp Smoker. Instead of Kuzan. So if the Garp turn was a Kuzan instead of a Smoker, I think we'll be in a much better spot. Or Isho. Isho, I mean, sorry. So it should have been Garp Kuzan for sure. Like you need to develop into the board, I think. Like just playing off tempo is like almost never gonna work, right? Let's see what Mr. Humonculi will do. Let's see. Love you, Skepas. Love you too, Alpo. Don't worry, we were Omega dead. 9K live. It's so weird that seeing the 6K leaders, man. Like, that text on Mihawk is so unnecessary. The fact that it makes every goddamn 4 life slash leader unplayable against Mihawk just makes no sense. Like, the whole slash text doesn't make any fucking sense to me. Boca Z. 75 stream streak is crazy. Is this round 1? Yes, this is round 1. Let me put this back. Move this a bit higher. Like this. Yep. This is round 1, the last game of round 1. Let's see. Like the 9 into 6 makes sense if you're expecting them to have +3 event, right? But now you need to split and they have it, right? So they just go +3, +1. And now we died. Kaput. Captain 1. So, I'm gonna go 12 buff. And I will push the next round. Seems like everybody's done. Oh no, there's one more match left, it says. Table 15. I was wrong. I thought we were done. There is one more game. I didn't see that. One game left. Teach versus Red Green Luffy. I guess this matchup is by default bad by the fact that the leader can be negated by 10 cost, right? So you lose all the counter. You leave all the dons active for nothing. What if we had DMG here? Could we have killed them? Maybe. Because Nami only removes the Borsa, right? What do we do here? I wonder. We call that sleep. You might skip too far. 7 life. We're gonna Nami. We need to Nami to play the blocker, right? This is what 7 with leader. Nami first, of course. Oh, you want them to block. Interesting. 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 Oh, they got rewarded here. Because if they played the Nami first, it would have died to 8 cost. Okay, so we pass and we just hope they don't have a 10 cost. Hopium. Dawn. For sure, Dawn. Wait, what? Wait, what the fuck? Oh, I guess we're just dead. I mean, the double 1k made no sense, but if they had 10 cost, we were always dead, so doesn't really matter. Okay, that's it for round 1. I will quickly push round 2 through, and we're gonna be fast as fuck today. Fast as fuck, boy! I need them to put the result, though. Hello? I repeat. Let's see. Okay, everybody's done. We can continue with the event. Let me check quickly the judge chat. Everything seems fine. So we can end round. And then we can push the next round. So we go to tournament. go to tournament page, we go to pairings, we take a screenshot of that, and we post it at Chinoize Cup Tuesday. And then we are ready to pick a game. Let me quickly upgrade the rounds before you guys go like, skip it, she's not round 1, she's round 2. Wah, 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 wah. So put this at round 2. And let's see if there is any cool games. Only there is this. Mihawk versus Crocodile. Then this is Luffy versus Enel. No. Let's get something cool. Give me something cool. Boa Hancock. I don't know if I would call that cool. Versus Kata. Maybe. Maybe we can watch Boa versus Kata, table 3. Let's try it out. It's not the most common matchup you see every day. Skepas, what deck you think you go to play now with good matchup spread? I think I'm gonna stay on Rosie for the starter deck meta. Because he's the best swordsman, easy as that. That's the dumbest shit ever. Did he use leader effect? I don't think he played any cards, right? So don't think it matters. Are you planning to update the Rosie guide for 16 or are you waiting for 17? Yes, there is going to be a section about starter decks for sure. There will definitely be an update for the starter deck format. Okay, so we're searching. We have the 5-cost kata. So I am pretty happy, I think, with taking the 7-cost here. On your first curve, the pudding is broken. Because, I mean, you can just play it on 7, right? It's not as good on the second curve, even if you ramp on 4, because they are at 5. So, also, this pudding is unplayable against Penel, because they can always be at 5 down, right? So you will never get the pudding effect. Let's see. Let's see. Ooh, we're pushing with the Sengoku. That also seems like an interesting list from the Boa. I don't think everybody plays Sengoku. 6 life. Take that one. And now we just play Kata and attack. But I don't think you attack live here. I think it's definitely not live. I think I would just attack with the leader into the Sengoku and use the effect. Yes, I like this. And now we just pass. And next turn we're gonna put in Katakuri. This deck actually looks interesting to me. Seven life, no trigger. I bet you're really happy with that one. But I don't know if it's correct to attack them here. I think you can wait one more turn. Bro? Bro? Kagos. Kigos. Thanks for the sub. I appreciate it. Welcome to the Face Place Club. Like the most random bro message ever. Bro? And then? Bro? And then? Then what? Six life. We block. Now we're on 10. And we definitely big mom the... We're definitely supposed to big mom the... Teach and Mamaragan it. It's too good. Pitch 1. Gain a life. Minus the teach. Mamboing! Then you go 0 into it. Ah, it's so good. So good. And now you can even poke. Wait, they're countering? Oh no. He wasted a card for no reason. $8K. Trigger. Trigger. Oh, it looks darker on stream than it does on my OBS. I'll put some lights on. Let's see how that looks on stream. Because it does look brighter on my OBS than it does on stream now that I see it on stream. Without the light. So... I don't feel motivated to train the starter deck meta because OP17 releases so soon. The same feeling like the start of the year with so many releases back to back. I understand. I think if you have an event, then you're more motivated to try the format, right? But if you don't have an event, then there's not much to say about that. I don't think it makes sense to trade the board here. I think you just go all face, put them to 0, and guarantee kill them next turn. Because you can never die with so many cards in hand. So this game looks giga over, right? Now you just swing big with the leader. Play the small kata. Spawn an 8 cost and then it's over. I like it. Would they even block? I mean, blocking makes sense, I guess. Now you just kill the 5. And now you play small kata, big kata, pass. And they have to go like double unblockable to kill you. I guess they can just go Boa and try to survive, but I don't see how they survive from 2 lives with Boa. What do you think about red black Sabo? I think it's a meme deck. I've got so much mileage out of the Rosy guide, best value guide. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. You are still for sure playing 2 departures. I don't know. For now, I have 2, but nothing is locked, right? I like 2 for now because it's very good against Teach and like randomly into some of the decks like Red Blue Ace, and it's good against NL sometimes. But I could play 1. Like now I'm on 2, yes. So for now, I think it is correct. I feel like you go face here for sure. And if they block to put you to 0, then you can Big Mom and kill the boa. Is boa gaining anything from this ST's chat? No, we just like playing Gamble Fest. I think you just go face first. Try to kill them first. I don't like the Big Mom first. I don't see the point behind it. Because now you're not threatening lethal anymore, right? Now they're just gonna block with the boa, keep the Borsa, and maybe try to kill you like that. And then they're just gonna go Borsa. Yeah, I don't like the Big Mom first. I think I like attacking first. Let's see. Is there anything going on? Okay, I guess I will drop somebody. I don't see them anymore, so I don't know. Okay. They do have 3 attacks here. But the fact that they're playing boa tells me they're just gonna Borsa, right? Just Borsa pass. Ugh. It's free block. You. I mean, pudding here is draw 2, right? So it's good. This has to be lethal, right? But the point is, I think the problem here is why you don't do it first. But like there is no reason to play the spell first, because they can either way they can always like they can block first. So you just only need to use the spell on the last attacks, right? So I would just go 9 with the kata first. Force a blocker, 9 with the kata again, force another blocker, and then you can spell, and then you can go like 8 to 8, 12, 12. Because you don't need to play the spell until they're on the last 2 blockers. There's no reason to show it first, you know. The Big Mom is also very interesting for Kaido or P17. Yeah, I think the Big Mom is a really, really strong card. Misak, hello. Was good to see you at Wolverhampton. Congrats on your regional top. Looking forward to being more active on YouTube. Thank you very much, Misak. I appreciate that. It won't happen this week, but it's on the plans for sure. That's the goal. There you go. Now you go 8. Like here, you frighten me would be crazy. The frighten event here on the Big Mom would be insane. But I would also not be very surprised if our last life is something like a Moria and they can heal. And then the question is, can we counter a 15? The answer is no, and then you lose. It's not Moria. But they have a... They can counter this. No, my God, exactly. But they had no unblockable anyway, right? So they could never get through the Katakuris anyway. Okay, Kata made it. Kata got it. Okay, what should we watch next? Let's go to this table. Enel versus Teach. Okay, no. What is this? Teach Sabo. Okay, let's watch this. Let me check. Let me try to find some cool matchup, but still ongoing. What about this one? What decks are these? Enel. Mihawk. No. What is Joker playing? Let's see. Kuzan. Another Kuzan. Let's watch that one. Mihawk Kuzan. Those are two new decks, so the Green Bonnie hate will be reserved until Tenko Shanks is out. Bonnie is completely irrelevant, I think. There are better green decks. Mihawk and Shanks will be better than Bonnie in both of them. But we have a massive board. It just so happens that everything is a 7 cost or less, so can they draw a Luna? The Gigachot play here is the Law bounce the Kinemon, play Kinemon cycle to draw Luna, Luna them. Love the video on your TCG past. What have been your favorite decks in Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic, and Hearthstone? Let me post quickly the link of the video for those who want to try, because I know some of you are interested in knowing a little bit more. That's why I thought it was a good chance for me to post a video like this. So yeah, so basically I think my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh deck of all time was Quick Draw Synchron when it first came out, before it was meta. Before it was meta. In Hearthstone, my favorite deck was probably Cube Lock, or no, Zoolock, I think, with the eggs. And ooh, okay, we're gonna Smork. Just tap the Verona or the Kinemon, right? And it's 10, 11, 11. Okay, you're putting a lot of faith in those events. I think they have it. Kuzan has a lot of 2Ks. What? Hey, Brick City Beach, Brick City Beach, Brick City Beach, Brick City Beach. Crazy. Crazy that was lethal. Okay, what is this? Mihawk versus Katakuri, but that's a big ass board. You know what you cannot freeze? You cannot freeze boards that are being permanently untapped. That's what you cannot freeze. Hey, freeze my Katakuri. B. It's funny how all those card game players go way back with different games. Went to regionals with a guy from locals, and he like knows half the room from those TCGs. Oh, yeah, I know a lot of people from previous card games for sure. So okay, so Yu-Gi-Oh, it was Quick Draw Synchron. Hearthstone, it was probably Zoolock with the Doomguard and the Power Overwhelming, or Cube Lock. And Magic, it was Grixis Good Things, just with I played Modern, right? So either Shadow or with Ragavan. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't know. Or Arclight Phoenix. I think Phoenix also one of my favorite decks of all time. But Modern was my favorite format. And when I was younger and I couldn't play the old formats because I had no money and I was playing standard, tokens. Celestia tokens was my favorite. Hey, good evening, Vinkaru. Hey, Mustafa, you're a sexy boy. Whoa. Quenter, 6'7". Wow, half a year, 6 months, crazy. Welcome to Face the Place Club. Thanks everybody for the subs. I appreciate that. I hope that you're enjoying the stream today. Even though I'm on my own completely, Ruben, because of the offline cup, he couldn't make it. So I decided that it would be nicer to at least have the stream than not and just run the cup. So we were like, okay, let's just at least have me do it again like last time. But this looking really, really bad for Mihawk. Feel like something went really wrong at some point. That's just us scooping, right? We're doing the Scoopy Scoop. The Scooby Dooby Doop. Scooby Scoop. Maybe we should have all in the turn before. We know they have you will frighten. No, they used it last turn. Did you say teach Sabo? No. Is Ruben joining today? He is not. He is not. Otherwise, it would be on his channel, right? You lose. This game was a massacre. Very one-sided, it looked like. Okay, then we have to watch one of those games then. Let's do table 4 or 5. Let's do table 5. Stitch versus Lucy. I mean, usually this is a good matchup for Lucy, but this is not looking great again. The teachers can attack next turn. We have redirect, so we're not dead here. And when they attack, we're gonna lose our Lucy's. I think Teach got it. I think Teach got it. He's got it. Oh baby, he's got it. Skepas, will you be my samurai? Surely it's search with Perona. So we just go 12-12, right? There is no reason for you to hold back here because if both Sabos die, you just win with the redirect, right? So you just go 12s. It's just 12. Just like don't no reason to not go 12, okay? Like they have to block the 12. If they counter the 12, they die to the other one. Oh my god. That's what happens when you play overly safe. Flipping the table angle. Huge. SSJ ROS. Let's go. Welcome to the Face the Place Club. Rocco, number 1. Thanks for the Prime sub. Welcome to the Face the Place Club. And Hendrok, my bold twin. Welcome to the Face the Place Club. We were waiting for you to join the club. Happy you joined. So we go. This is like Giga Lethal, right? But the 10s don't make any sense. It's all 11s, right? But before you attack, just think first. Take a step back and count. Like you have 10 dawn, right? You can put 1 dawn on the 10, 1 dawn on the 10, and you still have 8 dawn. So you could go like 11, 11, 11, 12, 12, 12, 12. There is no... I mean, they're blocking the 10, so you won anyway, right? So, Patron Warrior. Oh, Patron Warrior was very nice too. Is you always enjoying? I don't know what this is. You win. I mean, this game was like Galaxy Lethal, right? But we should have won last turn already, to be honest. So, is there any games left? Yes, seems like this game is still going. Penel versus Teach. Oh. I don't think it's going to be going for very long. I think we're dead. We have a lot of counter, but they have a lot of spanks. This Teach is only spanks right now. Thanks for the TCG history answer. Can't wait to see how your work transition progresses. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Welcome to the Visit Place Club, Enma. Kara doesn't need to worry about Lobepo because he gave a Dawn to Odin. No. Kawaiza. Thanks a lot for the Prime sub. Welcome to the Visit Place Club. 777 was lethal. Okay, so we just allowed them to survive here. Somehow. Because we don't like splitting our Dawns. We are what is it called? We are I forget the word, man. Allergic. We are allergic to winning the game. We just want to play one more turn. Okay. 5. 5 with Ohm. Then 5 with the other searcher. Then cycle, 5 with leader, and then leader effect, and you hope that they need to have 4 bricks in hand and they need to not block the first one, right? So now you go 5, then you go dragon, and you join to Mama Ragan. Okay, first mistake they did. Now dragon them. Mama. Skepas is the ninja guy from... Huh? I have no idea what that means. Wasn't his opponent the leader to puddings mama? But he was saying he was trying to make him think it's a bait and not block. But a don was given, so no need to worry. Yeah, correct. Correct. You lose. We won, but with a lot of extra steps. Is everybody done now? Let's see. No, 2 matches still ongoing. Table 18. Crow's Descendant. Ooh. We're smoking with Nami, SM Orc. And 9 with the leader. Spank, spank. +3. +2. Whoa, 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 whoa. No need for extended BM, okay? No need for extended BM. No. So what table is still left? One table. Oh, it's just this one. Let's see if they can actually put the result in. They did. Perfect. So, do I have any judge calls? How do I drop? You click drop. One second, chat. I need to explain somebody how to drop. Okay, so we managed to get people to help them to find out how to drop. So now we can go to tournament, dashboard, and end round. Very good, very nice. We can push the next round. And now we can go to the tournament page. We can go to the pairings. And then we can post this into the Chinoize Cup Tuesday chat. And then we can watch the next one. Let's see. Any interesting matchups? I see Katakuri, Purple Katakuri versus... Ooh, maybe we should watch that one. UG versus Katakuri should be an interesting one. And this one is Nightgale. This is also UG versus Purple and L. Let's not watch that one. This one is Red Green Luffy versus Mihawk. Okay, so let's watch the first one. Let's watch table 1 when they are there. Which is Goofy versus Katakuri. I want to see if Katakuri can actually beat that deck. I'm interested. Anything else that's very cool? Let's see. This one is Katakuri again versus Teach. Okay, let's do UG versus Kata. Come on, table 1 is the only one we're missing. Come on. Come on, man. Table 1. Come on, man. Okay, I guess we have to find something else. Okay. I guess we can't have fun. Okay. Mihawk versus Crocodile. You can watch that one. Table 7. Mihawk versus Crocodile. But table 1, you're on the watch list. This is strike number 1. Igor and Tang Tung Tong, you're on the watch list. Okay, 1 there. Strike 3. It's 2 strikes and then you're out. Be careful. Just because you're on the top tables, you're not safe. Ruben is not here to save you this time. Oh, but we killed the 1-drop, which makes law worse. But Mihawk doesn't require anything on the field. We take again. Okay. Okay. Okay, we can freeze that. Then we can now tap the Mihawk. We can cycle a brick. And then we can push face. Maybe he still attacks the... Oh, he's gonna attack that. Okay. Makes sense. You don't want your Mihawk to just free die, right? Give us any chance you can also cross stream to YouTube? For sure. Not now. But it's I am planning on it for sure. I just need to put some time to fix the whole setup on how to do it. But it's coming for sure. It is coming 100%. Guys, so many of you are here. I appreciate you a lot. Thank you very much. And please consider leaving a follow if you're enjoying what you're seeing. Trying to make my Twitch and YouTube grow in about like less than 10 days. Just let's say after Sofia, I should be able to set up my YouTube streams as well. So this way I'm able to dual stream as well. So then if you're interested in watching on YouTube, then Hate Life. Miso Sunday is really good in this, but Karn 14, thanks very much for the Prime sub. I appreciate that. Welcome to the Vista Place Club. I don't know, like I feel like this whole Kiku is a meme. Like this Kiku Nojo 1-drop, I think it's insanely overrated. We just played 2-2Ks to draw 2 cards. So we went -3 to draw 2. How does that even make sense? 1 second, is the window open? Give me 1 second. No, I guess people are just insanely loud. Just insanely loud for no reason. Did the camera move even more? Let's see. Hope you guys can still hear me well. There is a discussion about Black Hole against Rosilo. Does it clear also the name so it can't be protected anymore with leader? No, it does not. It does not. Okay, we're freezing both the Missy Elliots. We untap 2. Mr. Shark, thanks a lot for the Prime sub. I appreciate you. Welcome to the Visit Place Club. It does not. Oh, nobody said anything about the round. I'm impressed. Do people also feel like I like my deck, but I dislike most of the other decks in the meta now? I don't think so. I think there's a lot of cool decks in the format right now. Yuji Luffy is very cool. NL is cool. So, I don't think so. I read Batsu is changing it on Sim because it said it should also clear the name. There is no such thing as clearing the name. What does that even mean? It negates the effect. It does not negate the name. So, no way. Why no way? They drew 100 cards, man. They have like no cards left in the deck, so of course, yes way. Yo, Skepas, I just saw your YouTube video. Instant subscribe. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thanks for the support, of course. It's very much appreciated. This game looks really tough, though. Even though the Sundays, I think we have to go for game here, actually. As Crocodile. His BL is a Crocodile. I hope you enjoyed the video today. I have been getting some questions about what card games I play and things like that. So I thought it was nice for me to combine the fact that I would announce that I went part time at work, even though you guys watching have been, you know that already. But for everybody to know, I thought it would be cool for me to announce that I'm going part time together with sharing a little bit about my story at the same time. So then you know a little bit about where is the background coming from. 8K life. Now, if we take that, it's 10-11. And if it's a brick, we cannot counter 10-11. So I would recommend to counter this one. I would recommend to counter this one. Okay, we're just gamblers. We just like gambling. We just like gambling. Okay, they went 9 anyway, so I guess they would have bailed us out anyway. If Rosilo is negated, then it's no longer counts as a Trafalgar Law, so leader cannot protect it. Oh, Rosilo, yes, for sure. Rosilo for sure, but I don't think that was the question, right? It was about law, or am I missing something? You should not Perona first, right? You lost the Dawn now by doing this. You cannot take stage with Perona. No, Penel is just overtuned. Sure. Penel is just good. Just a fun deck. It's very interesting. If you think it's overtuned, it's fine. You don't have to play it. But it's a cool deck for sure. So what do we see now? What makes sense in that scenario then if you don't have any other one drops? No, I'm not saying it makes sense or not. I'm saying it's not as good as people think it is. Can you explain this short? Well, I guess I could show you. GG for Mihawk. I don't have the sim open. I could try to open the sim to show you. Let's see. Let the sim open. Oh, table 1 is there now. We get to see like 5 turns of the game. Well, never mind. UG just killed them. That's what I thought was gonna happen, honestly. Uh, Table 2 is still playing. Table 3 is still playing, so let's see that one. Mihawk versus RG. Okay, so what the chatter is asking for is does Black Hole negate Rosie? Okay, so let's go to Rosilo. What does the card say? Under the rules of the game, also treat this card's name as Trafalgar Law and Don Quixote Rocinante. But when you negate this guy, he's no longer has the effect. Therefore, he's not Trafalgar Law and Don Quixote Rocinante. He's just Rocinante and Law. But the leader does not protect Rocinante and Law. It only protects in in quotations Trafalgar Law. Therefore, when you negate the effect of this card, it is not a law anymore. Therefore, you cannot save it. The thing is, with the 8 cost trigger, it only pops 5 cost, so it will never happen that the 8 cost trigger will kill this, right? Because the 6 cost. But with the black hole 4 cost that pops a 4 cost, that could work if they reduce the cost, then it would work killing this. There you go. I hope that was clear. 15, what the fuck? That's crazy. 15 months in a row, Simpy. Welcome to Visit Place Club. I appreciate you. I Cockley, also, thank you very much for the Prime sub. Welcome to Visit Place Club. Why not full-time One Piece and rather than part-time? Isn't it better to fully commit? It's a good question. The answer is there is a few things going on at work, and I am trying to be, let's say, nice. So I don't want to just leave everything from the get-go. So that's the main reason I'm not leaving instantly. So also having a having a backup job for certainty, it's an important thing in life, especially when like for somebody like me who lives in a different country on my own. I have rent to pay, I have everything to pay. Having some sort of guarantee income is important for being comfortable. So there is multiple reasons. I don't think it's important for us to go through it right now, but that's why it's step one. Okay, it was 0, then it's now half, and at some point it's going to be full, right? So 11 life. High with Perona first? No. So that's a big ass board. And I think they're playing the Nine Shanks for the mirror now. But man, it's such a bad card. I never liked Nine Shanks as a card. But you can attack first and then Perona, right? Like the 5k is free basically. $7k life. I think we just 1k this, but I don't know. I don't know if we use. I don't know if Brook is the correct one though. I guess you can always unblock about the Luffy here, so it doesn't matter. Just big hits here, right? But I think we already lost this game. It's 10, 11, 11. So you just take this, right? Just counter the last one. Done. 2 to 1. You win. And RG Luffy won. This matchup used to be worse in the past, I think. But now with the 7 cost Luffy, it became a lot better. Okay, which games do we still have running? We have game 3 and 6. Shall we watch game 6 then? Mihawk versus Teach. Never mind. Let's watch the game 3 then. Oh, wait, no, we just watched this. Oops. Okay. 1k, 1k. Dead. Kaput. Kaput. I think that's the last 2 games, no? No, there's one more. Table 16. Dizias. Desires. Oh, wait, it's done. You just have to put the results. Come on, man. Come on, man. Put the score. I swear, Potlio had a heart attack. Potlio just had a heart attack. I unmuted him and I said, come on, man. Put the score. There you go. It's there. So he's still alive. Good. So quickly checking the judge chat to make sure we didn't have any unseen circumstances. And then we can push the round. Everybody's done. And the round. Pair next round. And then we go to the Chinoize Cup tournament. Pairings. Take a quick screenshot of the standings. And then we can go to Chinoize Cup Tuesday and post the bracket again. Let's see. Is there any interesting matchups now? So what do we see? Teach versus Monkey D. Luffy. That one is going to be a quick one. Then we have Dracul Mihawk versus NL. Wait, that's it? Oh, wait, no. Jelly Beans. This is Katakuri versus Mihawk. Okay, let's watch that one. Table 4. Wait, that's the wrong person. That's not the correct. That's not the correct person on table 4. Somebody's getting bonked. Bonked. What even is Kepa's job? I am doing marketing, digital marketing, Google Ads. What is even Skepa's job? My job is to ban people on Discord. That's my job. And you are one of them. What's harder, top 4 Chinoize or top 64 in regional? Top 64 in regional for sure. You can't go from 0 to 100. Very wise decision. Well, I have it 53 at regional and the maximum I did in Chinoize is 11. Yes, but I think realistically going, let's say, I guess if you get lucky with your breakers with a 7-3, maybe it's a little bit easier. But like, let's say a typical 64 is like a X2 that you lost early games. Like a A2. A2 in regionals is much harder than X1 in the Chinoize Cups, for sure. I think for sure X1 in the Chinoize Cups, like multiple X1s in the Chinoize Cup until you get a top 4 is more likely than going A2 at the regional, I think. Maybe you can get a 64 if you get lucky with the next 3, then it could be easier. Oops, sorry about that one. I hope that your ears did not explode. Okay, so we got Katakuri. Full screen that. We have double 8 Koskata. And we're going first, which is the perfect curve for us. That's the kind of matchup where it's really, really important to have the baby, the Bonnie that freezes the dawn, to stop them from being able to play putting cat down 7. Very important in this matchup from the Mihawk side. That's why the Bonnie is so good. And I think you never play the baby kata so early. You just take life here hoping it's the 5 cost Katakuri. Damn, I'm so good, bro. Chat, say my name, man. Chat, please say my name. I need it. I need to see. I need to see Skepas or George in the chat. He cannot keep getting away with this. What's next life? So next life or draw will be Seveko's pudding. Guaranteed. Take this. If you don't take this, you get punished. I'm telling you. The next draw is pudding. Nah. It doesn't work like that, chat. It's once per game. It's once per game. You can't be too greedy. What? You see? It is pudding. No! Ooh, he didn't believe. He didn't believe. The pudding would have searched the pudding for sure. But it's correct to play the kata, of course. Jokes aside. It's definitely the correct decision to play the kata. I think both levels are high, though. Chinoize Cup and Regionals. For sure. Skepa seems way more chill when he's alone. I just have way more things to do, right? So it's harder to like make jokes and because I have to do things in the background all the time. So I'm getting used to it though. You tell me, isn't it much better than the first time I did the cup alone? I think it's getting a lot more smooth now. I'm getting smoother with it. I think we just free block, right? There is no punish. There's no way we can get punished here. You just free block this and take the next one. It's Chinoize that's making him naughty. I'm not sure about that one. I'm generally a naughty boy. That's why the London squad liked me in UK in the last weekend. They are probably here. If you are watching any of the boys, Mr. J, then you better say something. I mean, I told you there was a pudding on the top. You didn't believe me. Just don't believe me. Just watch. Now we play to cost. Now we play to cost. So it's 8 on 6. Then it's 6 on life. And then we play 2 cost and we spawn the 8 cost. Damn, bro. These turns are insane. These double 8 cost kata turns are insane. So we played a 5 that draw 2. We played an 8 cost katakuri, and we're gonna play a second 8 cost katakuri in one turn. It's actually insane, man. Insane. These turns are illegal. So powerful. I actually like this deck. It's one of the few, let's say, semi-boring decks that I actually like. I don't dislike this deck. This Kara deck is interesting. It can be very smart. Because you attack and you defend at the same time. You don't have to choose between attack or defend. You just do both. We block. Are those your Shiras at the back? Yes, they are. But I need to put some LEDs, I think, for you to be able to see them. Well, they're not super visible now. You think somebody to thank you after good luck, have fun is funny? Yeah, it's like I don't want you to have fun or good luck. So thanks for me having that. It is funny. I don't know why we're not blocking here. What are we playing around? The 8 cost Luna? Interesting. I think we're just wasting cards now. But bro, our board is massive. Not even a U2. I need to make a Skepa's Haki mode, bro. That would be perfect for me. I need to make a Skepa's Haki mode. Diversify. Thanks a lot for the Prime sub. I appreciate that. Welcome to the Visit Place Club. Thanks, guys. A lot, good amount of subs today. I really appreciate that. Thanks for the support. That was Juro. George Hakiman. That was Juro. I knew you would be naughty, boys. I should have known. I should have known. You little stinkers. With freeze one kata, I don't know. I just have a hard time seeing how does Miho get through this. We can just kill everything they attack with every turn. And bro, this is crazy actually. Damn, they're gonna let us kill everything. Oh my god, it's Christmasu. Christumasu. We just 10 cost the Beppo now. We kill everything. Kill it all. Kill it all. And they will have no board. Damn, bro. We can even leader effect for free because we get 3 dons back from the kata. Damn. Ah, they're cooked. We can kill the law. 8k law, 8k law. And when it dies, we can even attack the Mihawk. 7 on 6 first. Yes, nice. Ask the 2k. And if this goes, that means the 7 will go too. I think you're doing well. Thank you. Also, thanks for the follows, guys. I appreciate that. 8 on 6. This is round 4, right? Round 4. I think. Alexandrovich, hello. You're so smooth now. First time you were alone, you barely spoke, I think. Katakuri is super good versus Green Slope. I like that. I would just attack the Mihawk, right? Just get more 2Ks. Ooh, that 8K on the 7 was so smooth. You saw it, chat, right? It was all in one motion. He was smooth with it. He was like, chill. Spank. Now, after the cap, I have to remove the delay, okay? So for you, it's not gonna look like anything, but for me, I'm gonna stop the stream. I'm gonna have like a 5-minute break, and then when the stream ends, like 5 seconds after the stream ends, I'm gonna go live again with no delay, okay? So keep that in mind. The stream will go down for a bit after the final, after I show the decrease of the winner. The stream will go down for like 5 seconds and then it will go back live, but without delay. Because I assume when you see me play, you want me to do it without delay, right? So unless you don't care and you just want to keep the delay, then it's fine. But it's much harder to ask questions when there is delay. You know, we're discarding more samurais. He definitely doesn't want to be Vinkaru's samurai. I just block, right? It's free. Even if they beppo you to go 7k on the big bum. Like the argument to not blocking is the beppo, right? Because if you have all characters active, they cannot beppo and make their 7k. But I mean, just getting all the free blocks here is huge, right? They want to beppo a kata anyway. They want to beppo the mom anyway, so that means you can just free block the everything basically. And if they tap the beppo to untap the dons, you just play big mom and you kill the beppo, right? Would you say that purple is your favorite color in the game? I think it's either purple or green, probably. But not the freeze green, the tempo green. But most likely purple. I think old green, which was just tempo, I liked a lot. Like Blocker Law and Cavendish, and that green was great. But the new green is just a lot of freezing, so I like it less. And now purple is the tempo. So probably now it's purple. It used to be green, I think. Subscribers, I love your videos, bro. I appreciate that. Thank you very much, SS Way. Thank you. Do you think Hakai Ocean 7? I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. I don't even think they play Perospero anymore. I don't even think this list play Perospero anymore. Twelve on 7. We just clear the board again, right? But I don't know why we didn't leave the big hit for the... we're just gonna big mom. I see. I see. I see how it goes. Whitebeard, thanks a lot for the prime sub. I appreciate that. Welcome to the Visit Place Club. You can safely kill Perona. What are the key things you can do to improve in this game? 6-4, it was humbling, the big skill gap. First of all, you have to play a lot. It's not random that you need to play a lot, especially at the beginning. The gap is too big. So you need to play a lot, and outside of playing a lot, I recommend you to record your games, and whenever you have close games or games you don't know what happened, you should go back and rewatch them, because that's the only way you learn, right? Is by being able to see the games and realize what mistakes you've done. But play with players that are better. Try to play with players that are better than you, because they can teach you some things. Play a lot and record your games and rewatch them. That's the best thing I can tell you. And watch my math videos and the Flash fundamental class, because fundamentals are very, very important. Without good fundamentals, this game is going to be very difficult for you to grow into. Okay, it seems like we can really depend on a WP captain to be one of the last games. Wait, actually, what's table 5? Maybe that's a more interesting matchup. Never mind. Never mind. All the stinky Mihawks. We see a big ass board. A big ass board. Seems like we played Beppo this turn. We froze the Luffy. We are 7k leader, but we are in a little bit of danger here. I don't think we die this turn, but we definitely die the turn after this one. So how do we go about this game? I think you want to save the DMG if possible, but I don't think you can here. I think you have to use it. They just push 7s here. Oh, which is Luffy. Bro, this Luffy's so good, man. Now we can just push the leader into it. Damn. And you can never counter this, right? Because the Usopp can kill it. And the Usopp will swing. It's not like it matters that much. Usopp is 5 and leader is 5 too, right? So it's no different. So you always let this go. If you counter this, you're just wasting your counter. Lexinator. How are you guys liking the look of Purple Karakuri? Is it cope? I think I like it actually. But I think it's a strong deck. I don't know what all the matchups look like, but I know for sure it's good into Mihawk. I don't know if it's good into Red Green Luffy. I think it's good into Red Green Luffy too. So if it's good into Luffy and Mihawk and they're the most popular decks, then I can see it being very good. I just think the purple NL matchup is terrible because your baby kata and your pudding don't work. Hey yo, I am no Giorgio. I am no Giorgio. I am George or Yorgos. You can choose. Don't get it twisted. I think we just Beppo here, right? If we had like a DMG, maybe we go for it. We try to like, but you just Beppo the Luffy here. It's not like you have another option, and then maybe you use maybe you tap the leader and you samurai. Now Green is just stun slope. I find it way too difficult for you to stream alone, also having delay. I miss that kind of green every day. I know, man. I love playing that. Like GP, green yellow law, red green law. Like the tempo versions of the decks. They were so good, man. So good. Now green is just stinky ass, freeze everything on the board, play a big thing, then freeze their thing again, then play something on the board, and it's like kapot annoying. Super annoying. Yeah, I mean we're doing the best we can, right? Ruben is just not able to join today, so I'm covering up. This is not going to be the format forever. Oh, it's the pop 2-6 cost or what? Oh, we're not gonna Beppo. I think the play here is Beppo the Luffy, and then you leader effect on the leader, and then you draw you samurai the 2 Beppos, and then you hope to draw some counter to survive with 7k leader, like double event or something. I don't think you're winning in any other way. So I think it has to be Beppo on the Luffy, freeze it. Sir Zero Thomas, thanks for the 3 months. I appreciate that. Welcome to the Visit Place Club. I just don't know the name. I just know the card. I just don't know the name of it, right? Hakai Ocean Severanti. Well, like Chinoize question mark. I'm not sure even what that means. I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. If you mean where is Chinoize, we had an offline Chinoize Cup today in Belgium, and he was not able to make it back. We have to actually take an action. We have to play the game. Play Beppo on the Luffy, leader effect on your leader, and tap 3, then samurai the 2 Beppos. If you do this, I'm proud of you. Leader, the leader, effect the leader, nice, and then samurai the 2 Beppos. And now you have to draw some events. Nope, then you're cooked. But that was the best play. Bro brushed over my game. Yes, everybody wants to see everybody wants to see a Mihawk mirror for sure. Bro brushed over my game, Sach. I mean, you're playing a Mihawk mirror, bro. What do you expect? Flesh accent makes me wanna sleep. What the fuck, man? Can we see the catalyst at the end, please? Well, if he wins the game, if he wins the event, otherwise, it will be a mystery. It will be a mystery. Okay, Brook. That's very good for us. They wasted 6 stone on the Brook. But we have no counter, so it doesn't matter. Just 9, right? Do you think Rose is still favored into Mihawk after they got support? Is the game plan just Borsa turn after turn until they're out of Lunas? No, it's just kill as much of the board as possible. And then if they massively freeze you, then you need some heals until they don't have Lunas. But in some games, you can just kill everything they play, right? Kapot. If we had 1+4, we would survive. Actually, even 1+3 would make us survive here. Forget that there's a Brook there to restand, okay? Ignore that. Ignore the fact that there's one more 13 coming. So, is there any games left? Table 2 just finished. They just didn't put the result in. I swear, man, do not leave the table before you put the score in. I'm gonna start banning people. Like, the last table we're waiting for is these 2 fuckers we just watched. Come on, man. We could have been the fastest. Come on, man. Okay, they did it. I am so proud of them. They put the result. So, quick check on the judge chat before somebody gets wah, 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 skip us. So, end round. Pair next round. Chinoize Cup Tuesday. Tournament page. Pairings. Round number 5. There are a few 4-0s with 2 more rounds left. Okay, let's update the rounds as well. Crazy technology. Technologia. And let's see. Are there any cool games to watch? What are the undefeated tables? It is Luffy, Red Green Luffy versus Katakuri. Then it's Mihawk versus UG. Which one do you think is better? Let's see. UG, kata, kata. Okay, I need one more vote. We need the equalizer now. Come on, chat. I need some more activity. Come on, chat. Don't let me down like that. What the hell? Okay, it's kata then. It is katakuri. RG versus katakuri. Okay, let's see. Mr. Jellybeans. That's the Dutch jelly beans, by the way. It is not Jeremy. It's not the. It's not Jeremy jelly beans. It is the Dutch one. Geleiebonen. Double pudding. Okay. Okay, we're smurfing. We're smurfing. And they don't have stage? We got them, chat. They don't have their broken card. We got them. I repeat, we got them. We're playing Laboon? Damn, we're playing around the event that pops to 6 cost, that looks like. Crazy. Crazy work. Six life? With 2 open dawns. And of course, we're gonna go 5 Kuskatakuri and 7 life. Or I guess in this case, you're gonna go 6 because they can't connect anyway, right? They have 2 open dawns. But he's playing the UFO. The UFO event. It's a party in the USA. Kata has to be built differently than it's now. I think the 2 cost, 8 cost, 7 cost, and 10 cost are locked, right? The 5 cost kata is locked. There is very few flex slots, I think. But I like the spell that pops to 6 cost. I think that card is really, really good against Mihawk. Like, I am even consider playing it. Why did we not ramp? What happened? I'm so confused. This looks pretty good for Luffy, I think. We can't put in here, but still. Putting Kata. But all these attacks are irrelevant. Oh, this 7 is just wasting time, right? Now they're just gonna slam Zoro. But it is harder to play Zoro efficiently without the stage, right? No stage, no party. That time of the year again, where I'm just waiting to see what Skep will declare as his deck for the set. I mean, 17 is gonna be so different. I have no idea. In 16.5, it will just be Rosy for sure, but 17, I genuinely don't know. But that's funny. We just have to play Zoro, right? I don't think that is really option. But no stage here is painful. I think he wants them to block so he can UFO the kata, but seems like they're respecting the reduction. I mean, I'm sure they're not respecting the UFO. I am very sure they're respecting the 7 cost Luffy, right? Also, I don't know why you would be playing UFO if you have access to the 9 cost, to the 7 cost. Like, it's even more breaks than before. We're just gonna Usopp? Ugh. 9 don't turn is just an Usopp? Yikes. Yeah, I think you have to Zoro. Man, it's tough. Ask a 1k here. I mean, they only have 6 open, right? So you know they can't Luffy you anymore. So I would just block 1k. I like the 7 more, actually. Because actually the 7 they wouldn't block, right? It's a weird spot where I actually think 7 was better there. Because 7 looks like it's an obvious bait on the 7 cost Luffy. Then they wouldn't block. They would 2k 1k. But 6 is like 8 is super free to block 1k. So what do they have here? We tapped our Luffy, so it's basically dead to 10 cost. Just play Big Mom, right? Kill the Luffy, and then you're safe. I guess what he's thinking here is if he plays Big Mom or if he has access to double 8 Kuskatakuri, maybe doing that instead. I think Big Mom is probably better because Katak you could potentially somehow die to like a DMG combo, maybe. But again, with 3 katas, I don't think you ever die. If it's 1 kata, it's for sure Big Mom. But if it's 2 katas, I think the double kata might be better. And then you can Big Mom after when you already have 3 katas, so... Yes, I was talking about Dragon Twister. I meant the type of effect is very good against... But it's just hard, right? It's just hard to make space for cards like that are unsearchable. Go on. Okay, what are we doing here? Putting kata into two Koskata? Maybe? Yep, okay. So double kata. I like this. I think you're setting up for success like this. Because if you survive this turn here, which most likely you will, that's the Luffy. But now you get a little bit punished, right? There's no way it's not the Luffy, right? But bro, these UFOs are trash. These UFOs are really bad. What the fuck? They can just block here now, right? Because even if you shrink it, they have 2 more katas to block with, and you waste your whole turn to kill 1 kata. I think I would just super like insta block here. Now you block 100%, right? Because they don't have no power to kill the kata with anymore. No, stop wasting cards! Just free block. It's okay to trade 1 kata for all the hits. Yes. Yes. It's okay. Hmm. Beep boop. What are we gonna do here? Are we gonna tap out? We need to put 2 dons somewhere. No, wait, it's there, right? Unless you want to keep the Usopp active, I guess. Yeah, just let it go. We just traded their whole turn for 1 of our 3 katas. I think it's fine. I think it's totally fine. I would guess the Skepas will play Kaido or the blue leader. I think you will be very wrong, and I'll probably play some GP deck or something. If there is like 1 or 2 cards, like there's a lot of decks like GY Law and GP and Rosie. They're like 1 card away from being good. So if they print 1 card, good. that works in those decks, then those decks are very good again. That's why I'm telling you all to wait until the cards come out. You don't know anything. Like, everybody's thinking these green decks are broken. Shanks is broken. Imagine they print a card that says your characters can't be frozen, right? Then all of a sudden you don't care anymore. Like, it doesn't matter anymore. Ooh, Kill Laboon and 6 spell pop both. Ciao. Bombaclat. Ooh, and we're so cool that we're also gonna kill the Sanji by attacking into it. God damn, we got him. Wait, what? No, we're wasting our cards too. Oof. Oof. Bro, these UFO cards are something. It's a good top deck though. But if you don't kill them exactly this turn. Oh, we're gonna trade board. If you trade board here, you lost 100%. Listen, chat. If they don't have enough counter to save both the katas here, that means they die to you going face. So why would you ever attack the board here, right? Like if they don't have enough to save the katas here, that means you had lethal. So this doesn't make that much sense to me. Because if they save this and they have big mom, you can consider, right? But actually, even if it dies and they have big mom, you can still concede. Holy shit, they actually pitched everything to save it. The last card better be big mom. Wait, this doesn't look like big mom. Wait, we have nothing? We played like six searchers. We have the bad big mom. The order doesn't matter. It's just 5/8, right? Always takes one life. Last one caught me off guard. What the UFO? I mean, it was not that good. I'm really excited for L buff Luffy. It feels like it's shaping up to be my exact playstyle with blockers, cost manipulation, trash manipulation. I don't know. Just seems like a lot of small characters that become 5Ks or 6Ks. The mosquito bite deck. What do we see? 8K? And are we going to push the Luffy? Just 9. That's a block 2K if we have one. Oh, is Archie winning this game? What the fuck, man? What happened? We drew 0 big bombs and now we're gonna lose? Such a weird game. Oh, there it is. He has been summoned. Now we kill the Luffy with the pudding. And then we push 8, 9 life, but it doesn't matter, so we just pass, right? And they have another Zoro. And if you make them block here, then your Zoro kills the kata. It's really good. Actually looking really good for Luffy. It's crazy that having extra 2Ks every turn for free is good. Like, I don't know. Nobody would have ever thought that. Well, what are we searching even, actually? No way, right? We're just Zoro and pushing through. You push them to 0. They're dead next turn. I don't know why we went 5 there. 5 was not so good. He was gonna play Green Shanks because of Haki. Yeah, this turn was not good. We should have put them to 0. Leader should have been 8. And then the Zoro should have been all the rest. Because now the Big Mom gets to eat the Zoro, right? Imagine if they made a 6 to 7 cost event that removes any character no matter the cost. No, they never done that before. We never had a card like that. Only like 3 colors had it. I just hope Teach is good. Just so I can have a deck that farms Teach. The better Teach is, the better, the happier Skepas is. Stinky yellow decks. That Shanks, the Tenko Shanks, I don't know. The Tenko Shanks is crazy. It's crazy. Just go big into the Zoro. Do we then die to the Nami Searcher? If SD Killer wasn't locked to GY Law, or was it this message? If ST Killer was not kit locked, I think GY Law would be really good now. Like, it would be a top tier deck. That card would have made Law very strong. Insanely strong. Especially because you can bounce it with leader effect, right? It would be really good. You could go 4 cost, heal, 6 cost low, bounce the 4 cost, plate again, heal again, right? It would be it would be an incredible card for the deck. And it would make sense actually for the deck, because the whole gimmick of the deck is that it's plays from life, right? So having cheap cards that heal would make sense for the way that the leader effect works. And the power spike of the game has become so big that playing a 5 cost is not that broken anymore. You know? Like the leader effect was game breaking. $9K life. Nightmare Luffy, the new 8 cost elbaf Luffy, the low kick can be enough for top end emo, but yeah, we shall see. 0-5 in dice today. Oh no. Is Kata the best counter for green? I don't know. We lost here, so that should tell you. Like, this game looked very good for Kata, I think, but I don't know what went. I played too much into the ocean. Yeah, I think we trolled too much. I think we trolled. We should have just tempoed out, right? I think we should have just developed. We definitely trolled a little bit. Yeah, what happened again? So, all of the games are finished. That was the last game of the day. Oh, of the round. So, let's see. Every game is finished. Oh wait, let me make sure that they pick the correct. Where is it? Yeah, okay, that's correct. So I can push the last round. All matches are finished. Push pairings. Chinoize Cup tournament page. Pairings. Take a screenshot, and we're pushing the final round. It's blue green. It's red green Luffy versus, I think, Mihawk, but let me confirm. Yes. So Mihawk did in fact beat the UG Luffy. So let's see what this final is going to be about. UG versus Mihawk. I think that Katakuri game we would have just won if we just played our cards and didn't try to be too cute with the pop spells and shit like this. We just played our Big Mom, killed the Zoro, or I hope he didn't have the Big Mom, because it makes no sense to not play it there to kill the Zoro, right? If he did have it that turn. So just need the table one to come to the table. I'll quickly get a glass of water. Oh, they're here. Ask to stream. This is new. Okay, be right back 1 second. Oops. I didn't realize I left he had the sound on. If it wasn't leader locked, you will see it being played in Nami. Bro. Shutter, sometime I swear, man. What the fuck is this comment? If Kit was not leader locked, you would see it playing in Nami. Well, obviously I don't mean open to anybody, man. What the fuck? Obviously I'm talking about green yellow law alone. So like instead of locking it to Kit Pirates, just lock it to Supernova. That's what I'm saying. Because it's the Supernova, just like they did Zoro with Slash, right? Why can't Mihawk play the Slash cards from the Zoro starter deck, but GY Law can't play the Supernova cards? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. This doesn't matter, right? They have it on. Bro, stage Usopp on 4 Dawn is so broken, man. You just develop a 4-5 and get a 4K counter is so broken. You can Usopp again here. Oh my god, disgusting. Disgusting. And this stage is just free. Because we were gonna attack 7 anyway, right? Gratis. Bobo the best. Thanks a lot for the prime sub. Appreciate it. Welcome to the Visit the Place Club. I just wanted to say, by the way, bro, Niels is the GOAT, man. You should see how locked in he is when he's judging at regionals. We're gonna push 7-7 here to get one card. Or alive. Guess we get a 1k. Wait, they had the Usopp and they chose to play Zoro anyway? That's interesting. I am worried about the 10 cost Newgate in red Ace than the 10 cost in green Shanks. I don't know if I would be worried about that one. Good thing Newgate doesn't work in red Ace. It works in red Ace, it doesn't work in red blue Ace. So, what are we gonna do now? No Beppo. We're not even at 10 Dawn, I guess. Wait, Why are we pitching this Mihawk? Is it Mihawk the play? No, I guess Law is the play. Bro, what's happening? We have like no freeze cards, no. So we all then the Luffy. We leader the stage. And then we push. You could be my samurai. You can't even attack, right? We're just wasting the dawns now. Beppo is good though. I mean, this Naiko Zoro is so fucking broken, man. That card tilts me so much. What are we gonna do here? I mean, this looks awful for Mihawk. Is second preferred for this matchup? I would assume so. I would assume you want to play 6 Rob and you don't want them to play Usopp on curve. Usopp into Luffy Usopp is unwinnable, I think, for Mihawk. We just need to change some Beppos, right? And that's it's not very good. Wait, we tap the Luffy? 777? Wait, why 6? Oh, we're gonna freeze, I see. I like the new room, but I wish the painting in the background would make a return. You missed the Pearl Lady. I mean, you could barely see it, right? Because the chair was hiding it most of the time. What are we gonna do now? UI lock copium. You have 30 seconds to apologize before I permaban you. Just because I was nice the whole day today, that doesn't mean that the Smorkscape us is not gonna come out at some point. Always, always watch your step. Watch your step. UFO. Bro, this card is so bad, man. So far, we haven't seen one game where it was relevant, I think. We have no place here. This is very awkward. That's a free spell. That's good. So what if we kill the Luffy here? Perona. Slow is awkward now, right? Because he has to play Tashigi, I guess. I guess if you Beppo into if you go Beppo into the Usopp, you have to draw first, right? Just draw first. Draw first. Wait, what? I don't know about this one. Why are we not drawing? We could have drawn a Oden, right? Funny how Pot of Greed is just legal. Oh, Pot of Greed. How can the Oden event can be used? Isn't it block one? Yes, they selected a specific amount of a group of cards. You can if you go to Google and you search for the rotation of One Piece, they chose some cards and um those cards can be still played. Like for example, the Searcher Nami, right? Or like these Oden event. There is a few cards that you can still use after the rotation. I don't know why we didn't draw two first. I don't get it. Two and one. Okay, so we're saving the Usopp here. We left the Luffy. Oh damn. The double attack is coming. Brook the Dawn. That's also really good. Wait, we replaced the Luffy? That's crazy. That is crazy to replace the Luffy. Every time I get Mihawk at 2 life, I can't get attacks out anymore. Yeah. Is yellow just dead in this meta? Oh, that's good, right? We like that. If that's the truth. If that's true, then it's good. The world is healing. But I don't think that's true. I think Teach is very good. I think it's good against RG, very, very good against RG. And I think it's either good or super close against Mihawk. I couldn't put my finger on what was off. There is a list. You can check it online to see the legality of the cards. When I tried to play it in standard in the sim, I can't. You can. You should be. Okay. Beppo is that dead. Which is Beppo again. Another one. It's too many stages, bro. How did we find stage space for 3 stage? Crazy. Work. Are we gonna keep those stages as bricks? Oof. Hey, Brick City. One day I hope to have Skepas question my turn actions in Chinoize Cup. It will happen. Believe in yourself. You gotta believe. Are we gonna tap out? Are we gonna say fuck it? We push. They see me pushing. Two life, no events, 3 2Ks. I think this is a much better Luna format than the previous one, I think. Because Mihawk is like full of Luna targets. This Luffy, it's only Luna targets. Is there any possibility to look the standings of the cup right now? If you are in the cup, I think you can see it, yes. I guess Lo Perona is strong though. You can check it on Limitless, but it will spoil. Yeah. Just don't post anything about it in the chat, because then I have to time you out, because this is spoiler free. We're countering very aggressively here. Hey, good night, Bubble. Have a good one. Yeah, maybe it's your sim. I outdated. Luna. Scary. Now we need our Luna. Okay. It's DMG and Split. And you gotta hope their hand is full of bricks. It's not possible, right? Actually. It needs to be 13-13. Nah, it's not. You can't go 13-13. It's kapot. 12 is just 4 dawns, right? Quick maths. 5 plus 8. I think we're thinking of what could go wrong here. I think Mr. I got to stay down here is thinking of what could go wrong if I take this. I don't think anything can go wrong here. If your hand is Charleston, I think you do it. Because it makes it extra giga safe. In case they have Luna and they're baiting you. Just saw your video from today. You're the GOAT, man. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. 12 is just for Dawn, right? What am I missing? Just RG Luffy won the whole thing. I got to stay down. Is the winner. The big winner. Congrats to him. Let's see what games are left. Table 3 hashtag is on ST21 Luffy. Ooh. At 4-1 with ST21. Oh, oops. It's looking good. It's looking good. They only have 4 Dawn, so they cannot play another Borsa. It's looking good. Brother, ew. TG's close against Mihawk. Tested it some minutes ago. Yeah. TG's pretty good overall in the meta. It has an okay matchup into Mihawk and it's good against RG. What else do you want? Okay, pop the Luffy, but it doesn't matter, right? We now have the Giga Spunk 11-12 or 11-5-9. We have the boost spell. Ka-chow. +3. Bang. Got him. And Red Luffy started deck, went 5-1. Crazy. Is there any games left? Table 4. Legendary Sword. Ooh, it's nice. It's a Mihawk mirror. Yubi. Last game of the day is the Mihawk mirror. We have 3 Beppos versus 0 Beppos. How the fuck is this still a game? How the hell is this still a game? Oh my god, you even become 8k with the Beppo? Oh my god. Disgusting. I repeat, disgusting. May I request a bonking, please? It's the final, right? Yes. Not this one here, but the one we watched. The Red Green Luffy versus Mihawk is the final, yes. And the Red Green Luffy won. 11. 11. We take. This is looking dark. If they just swing with the Beppo first. And his name is Hardy Jones. Okay, we're thinking about this a lot. I wonder what we're thinking about. I don't think we have an option here, right? It just has to be with the lead with the Beppo first and then with the leader. Lo Beppo face, play around Luna, and then 6 dono leader is 11-12. Do we still have leader effect or smoker effect and it's 12-12? Then it would be correct. Take life and it's Luna and your Sat. We have enough, right? 10, 12. No, it's exactly not enough if they have smoker effect and leader. That's way more than not enough. Hey, couldn't we have countered the 11? We could have, right? Crazy. Was that the last game, chat? Well, it was finals, yes. Okay. I think that's it. I think we're done. Let's do a quick check on the judge chat. Nothing. We can end the tournament. End the tournament. Update standings. And we do indeed have the standings now. First place. Well, let me leave this. First place. I got to stay down from the United States of America with Monkey D. Luffy. Congrats, my friend. Now, I gotta say that this Gum Gum UFO looked really bad. The rest looked pretty good. Oh, almost no freeze cards as well, so that's very interesting. But for people who were telling me that Luffy is better than Zoro, by the way, look, do you still think so? Everybody's playing 4 and 3, so I highly doubt it. But yeah, 3 Namis is interesting for sure. But not much more than that to say. Any other decks that are cool? Yeah, let's check the red Luffy deck. Okay, Sanji, pretty standard. Jinbe, of course the Luffy is broken. Ooh, the +4 event is interesting. And why is this in the deck? +3 if you have Luffy and Ace Troy card, but there is no Ace in here. If you have Ace and the Luffy. Where is the ace? Am I blind? Maybe I'm missing something. I don't know. I don't think so. It's like a guard point, I guess. Then anything else that's interesting? Kobe. Mage 5-1 with Kobe. Let's see. 1-8 cost, 1 impact. Pretty standard, the rest. Clean. Okay. Well, congratulations to everybody that played today that did well. Ruben is gonna do the spin a wheel for you. I got to stay down tomorrow. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Like I told you, I will go offline for a little bit, for like 5 seconds, and then I'm gonna go back live without delay. Okay. So for you, nothing is gonna change. Just the stream will go down for very few seconds, and then we will I'll be back without a delay. Okay, that's all you have to think about. That's it. Thanks everybody for watching. If you're not staying, I appreciate you. I hope you enjoyed the cup, even though I was just on my own. But yeah, I think it's better to have it than just not do it at all, right? So thanks everybody for being here. Thanks for the follows. Thanks for the subs. I appreciate you. Thanks for the support. We appreciate that, both me and Ruben. And we will be back tomorrow with some more. And I'll be back in 5 seconds with gameplay. Bye.